Alright, y'all. Johnny J back at it with another Berserk video. This right here is episode 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to be looking at. I just got done watching episode 6 and 7. And, you know, episode 6 and 7, we're still in that backstory of Guts, aka the Black Swordsman. And it's diving a little bit more with his relationship with Griffith as the leader. And you know, 6 and 7, they got into pretty much 6 more so. It was this fight with this demon. I think his name was like what's it, like Zod or something like that. But he was like known to be immortal. You know, he was known to be able to take out hundreds of men and survive. And you know, I would say they put up a pretty good fight against them, Griffith and Guts, but ultimately they still lost. And the only reason that they're still alive is because I guess the little pendant that's around the neck of Griffith, also known as I think the Egg of the King or something like that, is what Zod had saw. And he was just like, he let him go. But before he left, he had said some words that, in my mind, insinuated that, like, you know, one of them, Griffith more so's demise, is going to be due to his relationship with Guts. So we'll see what happens, you know, in these future episodes. But right now we on episode 8, so let's get into it. Hey yo, Pippin is such he's so slow, man. This is complete buffoon.
All right, stretch out the rest of those ropes.
Listen, you must always be on your guard in war. Do not cease to be vigilant.
Yes, sir.
Is it Guts?
It is. It's the signal to move on to the next phase.
Very well. Let's move.
They've finally shown their faces.
Aye, sir.
Now then, fire the cannons into the center of their formation.
That all the raiders have crossed the river.
Well done. Everyone, get out of sight, quickly! Message! Open the gate! What happened? The general will be visiting this castle about an important operation. Really? I need to speak to your commander immediately. Right away, sir! You had a raft prepared just in case.
I am always prepared. It is a commander's responsibility.
Commander! Please, don't leave us here! Save us! Please, leave us here!
The raft is not big enough for all them to fit.
This is outrageous of you! This raft is a precious heirloom that has been handed down to the Korbowitz family! Your Grace, General Buscon, what a pleasure!
What happened to the Black Fortress?
Well, our enemy was so devious that even I was inferior in terms of underhanded trickery. Sir.
So, did you just roll over and surrender the fortress?
No, sir. I deliberately withdrew and let them occupy the fort temporarily.
Now go back and reclaim it.
Sir.
Not quarreling with some evil design, not straying from virtue, sacrifice thyself ceaselessly. Render your services to our fight for peace and security. Uphold the law and the spirit that it serves. Know the subjects, for they are your charge, and in service to them, be valiant, and with due majesty advance the war. Stand prepared for thy foe with due thirst for battle, and fear not, despite the machinations of thy enemy who march upon thee. Thou, the duly appointed count of our glorious kingdom of Midland.
General Urius, what is the use of yelling at them? Your voice might echo throughout the court. You look very displeased for some reason. I wonder what's troubling you today.
It's none of your concern.
The White Dragons were reputed to be the strongest unit in the kingdom. Nevertheless, its glory turns to insignificance due to the emergence of the Hawks. If things go badly, that boy might become a general.
Ridiculous! I would never permit it. It is unheard of, some mercenary becoming a general. No, never a general. I will not live to see it.
You never know what kind of beasts lie within the woods. Of course, not only are the beasts dangerous, but also the stray arrows that may have been launched at the beast.
A stray arrow?
And a nastily poisoned stray arrow at that, Urius.
Maybe I'm slow, but I really do not understand what he's getting at.
A stray arrow.
Maybe
How
he's dirty
interesting.
Too. He dirty too, egghead. Episode 9. Let's get it.
Hold it like this, then place it softly onto your lips.
My lady! Here!
Hey, Guts, look!
Whoa! Whoa!
What is the matter?
I was so terribly scared. My heart is still beating so fast. You know, I have never ridden a horse before in all my life.
That arrow was well poisoned with the extract of the deadly Caligile bean. Even a scratch would poison his blood and send him to hell.
Griffith!
Do not panic.
Is that
Poisoned, and well. It looks to be quite deadly.
So, how come you...
This is why it served as my shield.
The egg of the king.
Yeah, he hit the egg of
It's
the
that
king.
necklace you always wear.
This was clearly an assassination attempt, but who would have reason to kill our captain?
Wait a minute. He could have been aiming at the princess instead.
We can't let this go either way. We have to kill him.
Let's find out where that arrow came from. I'll search the brush around here with my men. Come on, get moving! Yes, sir! You heard him! Let's go!
Damn. He looked at him crazy. He's like, hating ass nigga in the back.
It is quite expensive. The poison he used.
Ultimately, all we have succeeded in doing is increasing his power and securing his position.
But how could the arrow have struck his chest so perfectly if the assassin was really aiming at the princess instead?
What then do you propose I should do? Go and explain to His Majesty we were merely trying to assassinate Griffith?
Whoever that is, they overheard everything.
His eyes. He looked as if he had a power over me, as though I were insignificant.
He gazed at me the way a hawk would gaze at prey. Is it because? No, that cannot be. There were many other feudal lords nearby. I just met his gaze for a moment. Firstly, there is no evidence of it.
Ah, Gus. Thanks for coming.
Here goes the heart.
I want to ask you to kill a man for me.
Who?
The man who is next in line to the throne. The general of the White Dragons, Count Urius. The reason is this. I paid off an attendant to help sniff out the plot. She reported that she saw that man come out of Urius's office this evening, right after he got a sound scolding from the general. You must not be seen either. Because of the nature of this task, you are the only person I can trust. You have a choice.
Episode 10. Let's go.
Stand up, Adonis. You're truly a disgrace. Can you really be a child of royalty? You'd better stay warm tonight. We'll train again tomorrow.
Master Adonis, come inside. Let me treat your wounds. Your Highness, please excuse my boldness. However, your lessons of late have become very harsh. I understand that your position is a stressful one, but you should be softer on Lord Adonis. He's only a boy.
Hating ass nigga.
What the? An intruder! Ah!
R.I.P.
Excuse me, I...
Damn, he saw him.
Intruder!
He saw me.
He got killed, kid. He got killed the kid. Go.
Lord Adonis! Who are you?
What's happened? What's all this noise?
An intruder! A thief in His Highness's chamber!
What? It can't be.
Shoot him!
Take that arrow out, man.
By the way, does anyone know where Guts is? I haven't seen him since this morning.
He's probably busy, practicing alone as usual.
He is just slacking off. Our two companies were supposed to have joint drills today, and he never showed up. He didn't even bother to tell me he wasn't gonna be there.
No need to get angry.
I know how you feel.
Guts, where the hell have you been all day long? Thanks to you, we've all gotten in trouble. We're supposed to be working together as a unit. Huh? That looks like an arrow wound. What happened?
Griffith. Where is he?
Please rest a moment here.
Thank you. Wait. Do you intend to see him dressed like that?
Hey!
Hope that I haven't bored you, Princess.
Oh, not at
See
all.
that music right there in the
I've
background?
never spoken like this to anyone.
That'd be a fire beat.
Least of all a gentleman. When I first saw you, I thought you'd be no different from many other member of the aristocracy. You're so young, though you've seen so much.
In my mind, a true friend never relies on another's dream. The man who would be my friend must have his own reason for living, beyond me. And he should put his heart and soul into protecting his dream. He should never hesitate to defend it.
Princess, something awful has happened.
Whatever's the matter?
Your uncle Count Urius has been killed.
It can't be!
A thief stole into his study
Hating-ass
and
niggas
killed the
here.
young Lord Adonis as well. We believe he was assassinated. The court is in an uproar.
Hey, yo, this nigga Griffith in the background with this. He like, yes! Woo! He had that smirk.
Now that General Urius is dead, you have become the guardian angel of Midland. I pray for your success on the battlefield, Lord Griffith.
I don't know that I'm a guardian angel, but I will do my best on the battlefield.
By the way, Sir Griffith, I happen to hear a very odd rumor.
An odd rumor?
Yes, that the arrow aimed at Lady Charlotte in the hunting field may in fact have been aimed at you.
At me? I am no one. I'm the leader of a band of knights.
According to the rumor, the assassin was not from the Empire of Tudor, but someone here, a member of our very own court.
I will strive to keep any unpleasantness as far outside the court as possible. I swear it.
He didn't waver once in conversation. Could it be he didn't do it? Could he have discovered me? No. No man, no matter how
Everybody getting
keen he
paranoid.
might be, could possibly
Everybody
suspect me.
paranoid. He gonna give him that look. He gave him that look. That's the same look he gave that hating ass nigga Urius. Gave him that look like, yeah, nigga, I know you had something to do with this shit. Oh God. All right, that's the end of it. Episode 8 through 10. These were really good episodes. I really like these episodes a lot. These ones in particular. You know, it was so dope. Just when you see the relationship between Griffith and Guts, and you know, even at the end where he's talking about for him to call someone his true friend, he has to be his equal. And for him to actually call on Griffith to call on Guts to assassinate Urius was kind of falls in line with that, because at a certain point when he's asking him to do it, Guts is like, why don't you just order me to do it? And he was like, nah, I'm gonna just tell you to do it. And I think that goes along the lines of him respecting him, seeing him as his equal, and, you know, calling him his friend, because he knows that he can trust him to do it. And he probably saw something in him 3 years ago when they first met, that okay, something about this guy, I gotta not only have him with the Hawks, but also get close to this guy, because he might make me a better fighter, a better person overall, and I might just build an actual strong bond with this individual. So then also what I liked about these episodes, it shows how smart Griffith was. Because Griffith, when he got the arrow, he said, look, this poison, you can only get this poison at this particular place. You have to be at a certain caliber. It's expensive. And the only person that did it was this person who's connected to Urias. So Urias put that hit out on me. The only thing I didn't like was the whole assassination thing. Like, I think Guts was just sloppy with it. He was super sloppy. Like, you kill Urias, cool, and then the sun accidentally sees you. You should have left your hood on, and you probably would have got away if you would have been uncomfortable with killing the sun. But even if you was in a position where you killed the sun, just kill the sun and get out of there. Get out of there the way that you came in, because the window was still open. So get out of there that way, so you can have a smooth getaway. Right now, the only person that probably could suspect him of actually killing Urias would be Casca, because she saw the wound. So if she wants to sit down there and connect the dots, she could be like, wait a second, maybe, you know, you had something to do with it. And you know, they brought up the fact that Guts was gone all day. So I mean, hopefully he doesn't get found out. Hopefully this doesn't come back on Griffith. But even if it does, Griffith, like I said, very smart. He knew that one guy, Mr. Egghead, put it in Urias's mind to kill, to assassinate him. And man, when Griffith, when he gave him that look, he was just like, oh shit, he knows, you know. And that's the same thing that Urias said. Once he looked at Griffith and he gave him that look of a hawk going for his prey, it's over. So I'm real interested to see how this story unfolds in the upcoming episodes. These 8 through 10 real good episodes. Anyways, these are my thoughts. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, comment down below you guys' thoughts on these episodes right here, and we'll see what's coming up. Oh yeah, almost forgot. We learned a little bit more about the egg of the king. It's that it pretty much protects Griffith. I almost forgot because it's so earlier on. It's like episode 8. So with that in mind, I really want to know more about this egg. I want to know more if it has any more abilities, because I remember earlier on when Griffith touched it, one of the eyes opened up, and you know, we see the same thing in episode 1, the same, you know, a similar egg. So I just had to plug that in there. I almost forgot about it. Anyways, tell me you guys' thoughts down below. Like I just said, it's Johnny J. I'm out.